The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Well, we're underway. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
And time after time, it is a tale. Goes for a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's the chance to counter. Vieira. This is a promising build-up. That's Vieira. And it's Azar. Now it's Pele.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Onuachu. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Onuachu clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
That's a good ball. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Xavi Alonso. Azar. Lopez. Now there's a fine ball. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Thuram. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. The ball's gone astray. Desai. Oh no, what has happened here? He's found a way through. Shoots! Goal! Arsenal! And there is your opener. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Beckham in acres of space out wide. He has found a way through. Decent chance! Oh, good finish. And they're threatening to fly away here. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Arsenal have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Brilliantly cut out. Approaching the half-hour mark. Robertson. Thuram does well to get it back. Azar. Oh, it's Pele! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Onuachu. There's the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Arsenal find a position of real strength now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Passing nice and neat. Pele!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And he's going for goal! And the keeper read that really well.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And it's Neymar. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. And he's quick to return it. Neymar. Desai.
Arsenal are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
And it's made its way to him. Distributed tidily. And how did he not make it fall?
Arsenal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Xabi Alonso with the short one. Neymar. Couldn't squeeze it through. That pass has been well intercepted. Threads one in. That ball looks a good one. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. Messi goes short. Neymar. And we've reached half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Arsenal will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period. And great chance! That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Lopez. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Darren Fletcher played out towards the right wing, and that could set him on his way. Onuachu. Pepe. Time and again they are repelled. And it's Beckham. Looking for the run. Beckham. Neymar.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
3-0 the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Hazard. That is a brilliant interception. Pepe. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Messi, and here's Hazard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't a
big chance!
Substitution for Arsenal.
Manchester United get their fourth corner. Hazard plays it short. He's having a pop!
Taking place.
It is a very, very good save.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Desai gets across to intercept that. Now it's Hazard, and he's intervened well there. And it's Ibrahimovic. It's Bale! Off the post! It goes to show he is human after all.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Beckham. Ibrahimovic. And it's Beckham. And this is Batistuta. Passes short and sharp. Oh, important interception. Batistuta! Thuram gets it away. He's rising! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Vieira opts for safety. It's a good run down the right. Messi. Ibrahimovic. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Manchester United appear determined to play through the middle again. And guess what? It's the same result.
Oh, that was vital. Darren Fletcher. Cafu. Now, can they get him away? Tries to pass it through. Well timed, excellent interception. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Oh, good-looking ball. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Back where it came from.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Pepe. And here's Bale. And he's found a way past. And the shot! Oh, it's hit the post. Beckham. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Beckham. Great vision. Now that's well seen too.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. And time is up. Arsenal really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Arsenal really were great today. They showed a lot of battling quality.